The goal of this ProClass is to introduce you to the new REM Foss by Light Efficient Design LEDSAL solar area light. This is a completely revolutionary product. We've designed this product after having years of experience doing off-grid solar lighting in Africa, where we've lit hundreds of miles of streets. In those installations, we had a system that was comprised of multiple components. So we had a solar panel, we had a light fixture, we had a battery that was often mounted on the bottom of the pole or even underground. In this latest generation, we've incorporated all that technology into one unit. So this is a completely all-in-one solar parking lot fixture or area light where we have our solar panel, our light engine, our battery, our photocell, our motion sensor, and our controller all in one unit. When I say off-grid, I mean that this fixture is not connected to mains voltage at all. So there's no power lines running to this fixture. Basically, you install the fixture on top of the pole or on the side of a building and you don't have to run any wiring. This means the fixture is perfect for installations where there is no existing infrastructure or you'd like to add additional lighting, perhaps for safety or increased light levels, and adding that infrastructure would be extremely costly. So there's no trenching involved with installing this light fixture. If you had to run conduit underground, if you don't have overhead power lines going to light poles, you would not have to add those power lines. Examples of some of the places where this may be advantageous could be a park, it could be walking trails, it could be a parking lot, the side of any building where you don't have existing wiring going to that side of the building. There's a lot of different places and a lot of different applications where this off-grid lighting would be a perfect product. Now I'd like to spend some time reviewing the technology that makes this fixture possible. In fact, this would not even have been a reality a few years ago. There's a lot of recent innovation that's gone into making all of these components small enough and reliable enough and high performance enough to fit them into one single package. So if we look at the unit, you can see that on the rear of it, we have the solar panel, and on the front of it, we have the light engine. First, looking at the solar panel, you can see that it's completely integrated all into that unit. It's sealed, it's gasketed, there's never going to be any water intrusion to get into this unit, and it's protected. So there's a solar panel and there's a glass pane over that solar panel. There's also a photocell that's integrated right into the solar panel so that when it gets dark at night, this is going to kick on. When we go over to this side, you can see we have our light engine, then this is the cavity where our battery lives. The light engine itself is extremely efficient, so we're using LED diodes that are over 220 lumens per watt. And you can see that there are lenses over these LED diodes, and this is held in place by a gasketed system, again to prevent any water from getting into this unit. And the LED module can actually be rotated. So there's a screw here that tightens down, and this can be rotated, and the purpose of that is so that when the fixture is installed, and you want to have the fixture installed at over a 15-degree angle, and that's for two reasons. One, to maximize the sunlight hitting it, and two, so that debris or snow would naturally fall off of it. But when the unit's at this angle, of course the question is how we orient the LEDs to still point down to the ground. So as you can see here, that light module can be rotated and then locked in place to pick that perfect angle so that the light is hitting the ground when you adjust the solar panel. The battery lives inside of this cavity, again held in place by a gasketed system. The battery is replaceable. So if the battery ever needed to be replaced, you'd simply order a replacement from us. You'd undo a few of the screws that's holding the door to this cavity, and it's simple plug-and-play connectors to remove and then replace the new battery. The battery is a lithium polymer technology. This is a technology that's very innovative, very new. In fact, the street lighting that we've installed in Africa had batteries that really only had a capacity or a life of about 3 years. This battery and the entire fixture, we're providing a 5-year warranty. The reason why we're able to do that is this lithium polymer battery technology allows for more than 2,000 charge cycles. So because it's rated for a life of over 2,000 charge cycles, that means that there's no problem with this battery lasting over 5 years. Another important factor to talk about is our battery life. So the battery takes 7 hours to charge and can last a maximum of 50 to 55 hours. And I'll actually review the differences in lifespan when I talk about the remote control shortly. Also on this unit is an integrated motion sensor and remote control receiver. And that's this unit, this circle right here. The motion sensor is going to allow you, if you desire, to choose a program where the fixture is at a lower light level to maximize battery life, and then when cars or humans walk under or drive under the fixture, it goes up to 100% light level. So that's that motion sensor right here, and this uses a high-frequency radar technology. Also, as I said, in this circular unit is the receiver for the remote control. The remote control is going to allow you to change functions of the unit. This circular button right here is designed to both test the unit, and it also turns the unit on and off. So as you can see, if I press that button down, the LED module will come on. You'll also see when I press this button that a red and a green LED illuminate in this receiver unit, and these identify different programs and different settings that the fixture is set to. Included with each fixture is this infrared remote control. One remote control can talk to any number of fixtures, and you can use this remote control after the fixture has been installed to adjust the program settings. There are 3 different control modes that you can set this unit to with the remote control. The first is motion sensing mode, the second is time control mode, and the third is constant brightness mode. The first 2 programs, your motion sensing mode and your time control mode, are going to maximize your battery life. In time control mode, the unit will come on at dusk at about 80 or 100%, depending on your setting, and then gradually ramp down based on a step that you can program to a lower light level to maximize battery life. In this mode, you can have the unit last up to, say, 30 or 40 hours on 1 day's charge. In motion sensing mode, it's going to use that incorporated microwave radar motion sensor to sense motion, either people or cars, and the unit will be at a lower light level until motion is sensed, and then it's going to go up to either 80 or 100% brightness. In this mode, the unit can last 50 to 55 hours, so this is going to be your maximum battery saving mode. In full brightness mode, you can set the unit to either 80% light level or 100% light level, and that's going to be constant. So that means at dusk, when the sun goes down, the unit's going to be at full brightness. When the sun comes back out in the morning, the unit's going to turn off. In this mode, the battery could last, say, 12 to 20 hours. So the different modes really depend on either what you desire for your settings or the area of the country that you're installing this in. That motion sensing mode, where you're maximizing the battery life at 50 to 55 hours on one charge, is probably better for settings where you're worried about days that could be very cloudy. So choosing your mode really depends on either what you desire for light levels or where this is being installed in the country. If you're in a really sunny, bright area, say Florida or California, then that full constant brightness mode all throughout the night is probably going to be sufficient. Whereas if you're installing this in areas of the country that have lower sunlight levels or a lot of cloudy days, that's where that time control mode or that motion sensing mode are going to be perfect. But in any of these modes, you can be assured that on 1 day's charge, which again is about 7 hours of sunlight, and this doesn't have to be perfect sunlight, you're going to have anywhere from 12 to 55 hours of operation. We wanted installation of our LEDSAL fixtures to be as fast and versatile as possible. So we've designed 4 different bracket systems depending on the application and the install type that you're looking for. The adjustable slip fit bracket is included in each box with every fixture. If you need either that trunnion, round pole, or square pole bracket, those can be purchased separately. Here in front of me is this adjustable slip fit bracket, and this really easily installs onto the unit Every fixture comes with this special tool, and this allows you to unscrew the tamper-proof bolts. The reason why we use tamper-proof bolts on this is that so that the unit could not be vandalized or stolen. And once that is unscrewed, you can easily install this into the unit and then install the bracket to the building, or you can do that in reverse and install the bracket to the building or the pole first and then the fixture to this. And your installation is complete because there is no wiring needed. Both the square pole and the round pole bracket are adjustable so that they can fit poles of different diameters and sizes easily. The LEDSAL is available in two different configurations. This is the 8-watt unit and this is the 30-watt unit. The 8-watt unit is 11.7 pounds and it's designed for mounting heights up to 15 feet to replace traditional lamps up to 70 watts. This is the 30-watt unit and this is 30 pounds. This is designed to replace up to 250-watt traditional lamps at a mounting height of up to 25 feet. So depending on the existing lamp that you're trying to replace or the light levels you're trying to achieve, we have two different options that'll be perfect for any installation. The LEDSAL product line is designed with a 5-year manufacturer warranty. The battery has a charge time of 7 hours, a battery life of up to 50 to 55 hours. The efficacy of the fixture is over 200 lumens per watt. Our operating temperatures are -10 Celsius to 50 Celsius. The battery has been designed for travel certifications with a UN rating of 38.3. The fixture has a wind certification that can handle up to level 12 gusts, a CRI of over 75, and a rated life with an L70 of over 100,000 hours. We hope this ProClass module was informative and educational to introduce you to this really new exciting product line. We know that there are so many applications for these fixtures and we're very excited to hear where you choose to use them. Thank you. Visit us online or contact any of our experienced team members for more information.